Welcome to SAT TV News. I'm Alicia George. Thanks for joining us. Among the major developments, SMA student tops CSEC examinations. Family of Joshua Etienne staged candlelight vigil. From the region, Puerto Rico Customs seized counterfeit merchandise. And internationally, couple charged with murder of the girl's mother. Join us for details of these and other stories coming right after the break. Welcome back. First off this news time, Al Parilla of the St. Mary's Academy has topped this year's Caribbean Secondary Examination Council examination with 11 grade 1s and 2 grade 2s. Parilla, who is from the community of Foncole, said although he is satisfied with his results, he wanted to receive 13 grade 1s.
I was astonished. I did well. I did very well. But I didn't do as I wanted. I wanted to get 13 ones at first, but 11 ones and 2 2s is generally a great result, and I did well. I knew I did well. The preparation was tough for me, and I did that preparation, and I felt like I did well.
The 17-year-old said he made a lot of sacrifices to obtain those scores.
It included a lot of sacrifices, like, for example, for like dropping karate. I was originally in karate and football at the same time. I had to drop them to attend other classes. And my studying times, I had to increase them. It includes some sleepless nights where I had to do some certain projects and certain assignments.
Parilla said he looks forward to becoming a software engineer specializing in operating systems. Meanwhile, Tiffany Johnson, Georgia Vital, and Cale Benjamin of the Convent High School obtained 10 ones each.
I worked very hard. There were nights that you had to stay up, you had to put in work. There were mornings, you get up at 6 o'clock, even during the Easter holidays, to prepare for CXC. I studied, especially over the break. They gave us every day for like at least 5 hours a day. And I woke up in the morning. I found it was easier for me to study between like 2:30 to like 6 in the morning. So my mom used to wake me up at that time.
I did some hardcore studying, like during the break that they gave us. But mainly, I was just consistent throughout the terms, right? I paid attention in class. I studied for the individual tests, so that it really lessened the load for me.
There were 38 top performers from schools including the Casabru Secondary, St. Mary's Academy, Portsmouth Secondary, the Dominica Grammar School, and the Seventh-day Adventist. The overall pass rate was 76.1% compared to 74.6% from last year. The family of Joshua Etienne of Portsmouth, who was found dead in a prison at the Portsmouth police station on August 5th, urged the public to come out in large numbers for a candlelight vigil, which began at 7:30 p.m. earlier this evening. Speaking outside of the Roseau police station on Friday morning, sister of Etienne, Agnes Esprit, said since her brother's death, the persons allegedly responsible are yet to be charged in court.
So we are asking all loving and peaceful Dominicans to join us in a vigil, in a candlelight vigil before the headquarters. Come with your candles, do what you can, support us. Please help us. Please help us. We want just justice we want for our brother. We are not asking to do anything wrong, we just want justice for our brother. And we will not bury him until we have found a response from those who may be responsible for that.
Meanwhile, attorney on behalf of Etienne, Tiani B. Hansen, said this is a historic event which the world needs to be aware of. He noted the family is getting increasingly worried by the turn of events following the death of Etienne.
I will deal with some of the legal issues raised in the court on my program on Law and Q on Monday night between 6 and 8 on Q95. The legal aspects of what I believe have transpired so far.
Etienne was arrested on August 4th about 9:30 p.m. at Ganvilla for possession of ammunition. The 5 police officers who allegedly severely beat him, causing his death, are yet to be charged for the offense, as the matter is subject to judicial review pending the outcome of a coroner's inquest. Mildred Riley, originally of Maho, now residing in Canefield, celebrated her 100th birthday on Friday. A celebratory church service was held in her honor at the Cathedral Chapel. The service was attended by family, friends, and His Excellency President Charles Savre and his wife. Mildred Riley was born in 1914 and is the mother of 9 children, grandmother of 28, and great-grand of 59. Mildred joins the growing list of centenarians in Dominica. Dominica's newest centenarian is married to 91-year-old James Riley. Dominicans are being urged to turn out in large number to support a fundraiser on Sunday, August 17th, of a recently formed youth group, the Charlottesville Empowerment Committee, CEC. Committee's Public Relations Officer Michelle Bell said the group's main focus will be to work on reversing the negative image of the community of Newtown.
On Sunday, we'll be having our first major fundraising activity. It's a family fun day. We'll be having it by the Newtown Fisheries Complex, so it will be a seaside activity. Lots of fun. There will be music by 2 DJs, lots of food on sale. There will be bouncing castle and different games for the kids. We want to have it like an old school family fun day by the Bayside. So there will be tube rides, there will be boat rides, kayaking. You'll have boat rides on the bigger boats and on our little traditional wooden fishing boats. There will be the famous greasy pole. A lot of the older people know about that activity, and it's said to be a lot of fun. Hot dog on a stick, games for the children. It will just be a fun social activity, and you don't have to be from Newtown to take part. So we're inviting everyone from all over to come and patronize our fundraiser on Sunday.
Bell said the funds raised will go towards the sustenance of the group in addition to carrying out various major community projects. Since its inception, the group, which consists of approximately 30 individuals, has undertaken numerous cleanup projects in the Newtown community.
So far, the participation of the young people is commendable, and I mean, again, Newtown is a community that has been stigmatized for negativity, and we have young people here who are bringing more positivity to the forefront. You know, we have the boys on the block, we have the girls on the block coming together for a common purpose, and that common purpose is for positive development of the community of Newtown. I also want to stress on the fact that this is not a politically affiliated group.
When returned, the United Workers' Party responds to alleged claims that the party would privatize healthcare institutions in Dominica if elected to government. Welcome back. Party leader for the opposition United Workers' Party, UWP, Lennox Linton, has discredited claims made by Prime Minister Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, which suggest that the UWP, if elected into government, would privatize healthcare institutions in Dominica. The Prime Minister and Minister of Finance made the statement during the 2014-2015 National Budget presentation.
Anybody who supports Workers' Party is a dishonest person, Madam Speaker. These guys are interested in nothing. So these are the guys who advise Linton to say that when Workers' Party come into office, they'll privatize the hospital, Madam Speaker.
Linton, in response, said the UWP considers healthcare a very important national responsibility.
I want to make it abundantly clear that this is not the intention or position of the United Workers' Party. We have absolutely no intention of privatizing healthcare in Dominica. We see healthcare as a very important national responsibility that government has a responsibility to continue to pay proper attention to.
Linton said healthcare financing and delivery is critical to the UWP's vision to create a better Dominica. In the UWP's budget presentation, reference was made to the upgrade and modernization of Dominica's private healthcare system. Students who participated in the Achievement Learning Center's summer program received certificates of completion on Friday. The Students Under the Sea exhibition, which included arts and crafts, was displayed at the institution. Speaking at the closing ceremony, Beverly LeBlanc, director of the Achievement Learning Center, said she is proud of the students and the dedication of the volunteers.
I really want to say thank you all very, very much for the effort and work that you have placed in the summer camp. I know we did not get the amount of students that we expected, but with the limited amount of students we had and your dedication and your commitment, you made Summer Under the Sea Summer Splash 2014 a success.
The 6-week program, which began on July 7th, provided the young people with an exciting activity during the summer. LeBlanc thanked the Ministry of Education for its contribution of volunteers to the National Employment Program, NEP, noting that the students developed valuable skills along the way.
We have seen a lot of speech develop, we have seen them improving their social skills. So the presence of the volunteer really made the job of the other teachers a little bit much easier, because then they had other students that they could focus on. So these students, through the volunteers, these students were able to get one-on-one individual care, which is basically what they need for their potential.
Meanwhile, Wendy Smith, special ed volunteer at the center, said working with the program made her feel like a child again.
In the 6 weeks that we have been here, we've been young again. All of the volunteers, all of the adults, we've been young again. We've played in the water. We've made ocean slime. We've made sea turtles. We made divers. We made oceans in a bottle. We've also done our lessons, and we've learned new ways to present those to our students.
Smith said they also learned how to think outside the box to better relate with the children. She thanked the parents for allowing the children to participate in the program and looks forward to a similar program next year. The Achievement Learning Center is a private school which offers an alternative learning environment for at-risk and special needs children. Caribbean Got Talent, CGT, officially launched in Dominica on Friday at the Garaway Hotel. Global Entertainment Network, Gen TV, signaled the kickoff to its highly anticipated Caribbean Got Talent show in Dominica earlier this week. The aim is to get at least 10 local artists to compete in the semi-finals of the Caribbean Got Talent competition on September 5th. Osron Dennis, co-founder and CEO of Gen TV, said CGT is the Caribbean version of America's Got Talent.
The idea of it is to give Dominican young and upcoming artists the opportunity to have the ability to not just perform on stage, but to get the proper managing to reach on an international level or standard.
Dennis feels that artists in Dominica are not receiving the type of exposure they deserve and said CGT would provide that opportunity.
The entertainment industry is of low standard, and the people here are not getting what it is they really deserve where entertainment is concerned. So we decided to form a team of local businessmen here to come together to make a change in that.
Gen TV has collaborated with Carol Douglas, owner of RBD Cinema in Picard, Portsmouth, to host the event. Registration for the competition, dubbed CGT Dominica, opened on August 10th at the establishment.
Now this process is going to start off with a talent competition, which is going to lead to auditions, which starts as of Monday coming and runs for 1 week at RBD Cinema. 10 lucky persons out of this audition is going to have the opportunity to head to the semi-finals, which is going to be held on September 5th at RBD Cinema to open the launch of No Limit concert.
The No Limit concert is the official launch of Global Entertainment Network in Dominica and the relaunch of the RBD Cinema. Caribbean Got Talent will be streamed live on Gen TV, with finalists vying for easy $10,000 cash and prizes and international record deals. Internationally acclaimed U.S. R&B star Mario Barrett is expected to perform in Dominica during the segment of that show. Additionally, other international music entertainers are billed to be part of the competition, including Grammy Award-winning R&B artist Omarion. The final winner will also be marketed via music videos and other promotions. A new book released by Erica Joseph is aimed at motivating its readers through trying times, according to its editor Linford Bastier. The book, titled Your Word is Your Medicine, is a 5-year labor of love penned by Erica Joseph. In an interview with San TV, Bastian noted the book teaches one to utilize words to strengthen themselves in any area of life.
The book is aimed at persons suffering from illnesses like cancer, pressure, diabetes, persons going through various situations and circumstances in life. It is practically geared at aiding any person in life who desires change, whether it's for a better job, whether it's for in terms of having a career, whether it's in if you're suffering from an illness and you want to practically have peace of mind to practically combat that illness. So that is what is practically geared at persons who are going through a lot of circumstances in life who wants to see a change.
Bastian said persons suffering from illness who read the book will gain mental strength, edification, inspiration, all aiding in a new and improved zeal for life. Bastian says the fact that many persons view being diagnosed with an illness or disease as a death sentence need to be reversed, as it shortens their lifespan. He said instead they should aspire to live life better than they ever did before.
In all the 5 years of reading a lot of advanced research, we achieve a lot of information, a lot of knowledge as to the power of words, which can practically change your whole cycle, the way that you think, the way that the body functions. Because with the power of words, words can practically make a person depressed. You could come to work happy and thrilled, and then somebody just tells you something that day and gets you so ticked off, and your entire day just changes. So we practically put it together in this area. It affects the spiritual parts, the physical part, and the biological parts of life. And patients who are suffering, people who are suffering from illnesses, chronic illnesses, it tells you the parts of the mind where they can practically utilize words and how they program in their daily thoughts, especially in the area of the thoughts, how you can practically take a negative information and utilize it to help you in the physical realm of life, especially in terms of health.
The editor said throughout the 5-year period of compiling information for the book, interviews were conducted with persons diagnosed with diabetes, cancer, hypertension, in addition to persons who have suffered from a tragedy. The book is not being sold in stores. However, interested persons can call to arrange one-on-one sessions to cover the various modules with the book's author on telephone number 265-0182. This has been the local segment of the news. Coming up next, regional highlights.